Drainage is a misunderstood part of a city's infrastructure. Associate Professor Theodore Cleveland, PhD, says the main purpose for drainage is not to make rainwater simply disappear.
The purpose of drainage is to mainly keep the transportation and civic infrastructure functional.
Mike Keenum, stormwater engineer for the city of Lubbock, says for this purpose to be achieved, drains are constructed to manage a given amount of water.
We're looking for, primarily the depth of the water in the roadway. Whether it's, when we design, we allow for up to 12 inches above top of curbs. That'd be 18 inches of depth of water in the curb. And we're looking to see if it just drains in general, not necessarily a time frame.
Whether the drains are successful or not, pools of water still may remain. Engineers have a couple words for this.
There's things like ponding width or ponding depth or bird bass. If you've got localized low spots in the pavement section or curb and gutter, we'll call those bird bass, or ponding water that's just sitting there. It stays on the pavement surface and doesn't go away.
The bird bass are a cause for worry at times because they can produce negative effects.
That is, as the water's sitting there, it's getting into the pavement. As cars run over the surface, you create potholes. And if you've got a freeze-thaw cycle, then as the water gets in there, the pavement section starts breaking it up. And so, yeah, it's going to be detrimental to the pavement surface in the long run.
However, bird bass are unavoidable, Cleveland says.
You can imagine that the land around here, even after we engineer it and develop it, essentially looks like the surface of a golf ball that's pulled flat. So it's got dimples in it. Those dimples are natural. Those dimples of depression relative to the ground right around them, and so it's a localized low spot, and the water will collect in those.
Keenum understands there might be inconveniences, but this is because of the features that make up Lubbock, he says.
The main thing is that it's very unique. It's very different from really anywhere else in the United States, is the way our drainage system works. And so I know a lot of people get frustrated, come from other places that say, well, why don't we take it underground? And part of the problem and the reason for that is years ago we've decided to be a surface drainage city. And with the intensity of the rainfall events, an underground system is going to have limited effectiveness anyway, because the water comes down so fast and so hard. The small pipe is just not going to be able to keep up with the volume of rain that's coming down.
So next time there's rainfall, plan accordingly. From Texas Tech University, I'm Dawit Haile.